My journey has led me to the cultural capital of Tamil Nadu, Madurai. It's a really famous place in the middle of Madurai. Thank you. Cheers. Jigar Dhanda. Franklin has a shop that started in 1954 and it makes a very special drink called
Sukumalli coffee.
Cheers from Suku Coffee in Madurai.
The last time I was in this part of Tamil Nadu, I came across the majestic Suruli Falls. Tamil Nadu is ideal for tourism. No matter where you go, there are local delicacies to savor, mementos to collect, and experiences to enjoy. Suruli Falls is a beautiful two-stage cascading waterfall originating from the Meghamalai mountain range. The police officer who accompanied me last time told me that the water in the falls is believed to have medicinal properties. The falls lie amidst the forest, which makes for a wonderful, dramatic entry. The falls drop from a height of 150 feet. Suruli has a distinct aesthetic quality which is difficult to describe in words. You need to be there to experience it. The last time I was here, we tried quite hard to find the perfect angle to shoot that would do this beautiful waterfall justice.
We had to go a little bit downstream, which means we had to get off the staircase, go through the jungle, and there was no track there, and the rocks were slippery because they were all wet. Suruli Falls was the most interesting because of the challenge of finding that place where we could actually get the shot from. But that's what made it fun. I mean, otherwise, you can shoot in a studio and take good pictures. It's not just about the one subject, the whole picture is a composition which is beautiful. It's the feel, of the whole photograph. I'm not looking at my face or the way I am, even though I'm the main subject. So I actually like wider frames. I like bigger landscapes, even if I'm a small part of it. It's all the information in that photograph. It's like a painting. All those details are important. The balance of light and dark, the balance of textures, all of that, I like to see. So even if I am the subject of the picture, I like the entire picture to be good, not just me looking good. It's like a movie, it's not one character. Even if it's the lead character, the smaller characters also need to be as good to make the film interesting.
Located near the Suruli Falls are many temples like the Mangala Devi Temple, the Surili Velapar Temple, and the Kodilingam Temple. A great way to make the most of your trip to these falls is to go and visit these temples and talk to the priest about the legends behind their existence. Spirituality is something I often think about. Places of worship make me feel calm. Visiting all these temples and seeing the intricate ceremonies that are performed here make me think of the power that religion has to unite people towards shared values.
So what's the thing that's the most important to you in life?
Peace of mind and happiness, my personal happiness. What makes you happy? Why do you like this bike? You like this bike, right? Beautiful bike.
I do value the spirit of riding, the celebration of brotherhood and the camaraderie that have long been hallmarks of the Royal Enfield community.
I'm not really a bike person, and I've never really had the opportunity to ride around, all these beautiful places on a bike. This has been quite unique. I mean, all kinds of exotic sights. It was gorgeous. I mean, one of the best trips that I've ever taken. And of course, the Enfield is a legendary bike in India. Right from the sound of it to the way it looks. I mean, all of that. We've all grown up watching the Enfield, so it's really fun to ride around like this, and I hope I get another opportunity soon.
We came across these beautiful vineyards.
Give me one bunch of grapes.
Through the course of my trip in Tamil Nadu, we've crossed multiple forests, so many farms, lush green mountains and lively fields. We have moved to a moment in time when enchanting patches of green are quickly being replaced by concrete structures. So being able to witness a state that takes pride in its green cover makes me very happy.
What's wrong?
My tire pressure is a little low, so I wanted to find out how far ahead we can find a petrol pump. Need to fill some air.
Petrol pump? I think it's 2 kilometers away, but wait, how do you know your pressure's low?
Remember the app?
Ah,
The app tells me everything.
JK Smart Tires.
Let's go. Let's get the bike.
While traveling to Meghamalai last time, we came across these beautiful vineyards. I could immediately picturize the perfect frame, so we decided to stop and do an impromptu photo shoot. As you have figured out by now, health is a priority for me. So when I'm on a shoot or when I'm traveling, I find innovative ways to get my daily workout in. I don't think you need a fancy gym to stay fit.
Because I travel so much, I think the system of micro workouts work very well for me. So I have very tiny workouts, maybe a minute, maybe 30 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. Get to the hotel, do a minute. Before I leave the hotel room, I do maybe 30 seconds. Maybe just before lunch, do something. People don't even notice that I might be exercising, but I'm probably exercising all the time.
After some brainstorming with my crew, we finally found the perfect spot for our photo.
It's not difficult to find beautiful places because they're everywhere. Just choosing which of these beautiful places to shoot at so that it would have the most impact, and also to again make sure that the choice is good for the clothes that we have. Give me one bunch of grapes, quickly. Anyone, just take this, na? It's not going to spoil the harvest. Are ye kada na loka. Illalla, take it, give. Are bigger than this, yeah. Dikhna to chahiye na frame mein. That's why I said take one from here.
Isn't it amazing how nice and receptive the people are when they see you trying something new? There was a language barrier. We were entering their property, but they were so helpful and hospitable. And one of the ladies ensured that I was holding a bunch of grapes in the most aesthetic way possible during our photo shoot. The most prevalent variety of grapes found in this region are Muscat or Paneer grapes. The vineyards in Kambam Valley produce some of the sweetest grapes that you'll ever taste. The sand found in these villages is specially prepared to make it favorable for grape cultivation.
Good with the hat.
You have to take this, no? Okay.
Seeing how fresh grapes get harvested in the vineyard was quite an experience. After the vineyards, we decided to head towards the Srivilliputhur Meghamalai Tiger Reserve. It is the 5th tiger reserve in Tamil Nadu. Did you know that there are less than 3,000 wild tigers left in India? As India deals with a dwindling tiger population, measures such as the ones that the Tamil Nadu government is taking must be lauded. The impact of these reserves, however, is not limited to just the tiger population. Countless other animals, birds and plants can flourish in such setups, since special steps are being taken to ensure that their habitat does not get ruined due to human presence and developmental activity. For me, what stands out about Tamil Nadu is the active effort that the government and the tourism department is making to ensure that the flora and fauna of this marvelous state not only survives but thrives as we head towards a greener future. Another hidden gem in Tamil Nadu is the Srivilliputhur city. The city is a great place to set up camp if you plan on exploring the tiger reserve nearby. One important landmark in the city is the Srivilliputhur Andal temple. One important landmark in the city is the Srivilliputhur Andal temple. The temple is associated with the life of Andal, who was found under a tulsi plant in the garden inside the temple by Periyalvar, who became her foster father. Periyalvar was an ardent devotee of Vishnu, and he used to string garlands for Vishnu every day. He was childless, and he prayed to Vishnu to give him a child. One day, he found a girl child under a tulsi plant in a garden inside the temple. He and his wife named the child Kodai, who grew up as a devotee of Lord Krishna, an avatar of Lord Vishnu. One day, She wore a garland before dedicating it to the presiding deity of the temple. Periyalvar, who found out, was highly upset and scolded her. But Vishnu appeared in his dream and asked him to dedicate only the garland worn by Andal to him. The girl Kodai was thus named Andal and is forever referred to as the lady who gave her garland to Vishnu. Apart from the temple, the city is also a haven for food lovers. You can find mouth-watering local delicacies scattered throughout the city. Delicacies include a milk sweet called Srivilliputhur Palkova. What an experience this leg of our journey has been. From witnessing a cascading waterfall to finding out about the legend of Andal, Tamil Nadu truly is a state where stories never end. A thought that hit me while riding on my faithful companion. When did concrete and glass become more aspirational than waterfalls and trees? My process of pondering over such existential questions requires a relaxed and laid-back setting. Perhaps a beach? We visited some beautiful dams and reservoirs on our way. The fishes, beaches, the Pamban Bridge. But beaches are my favorite, and that's why I've been really looking forward to Rameshwaram. I'm extremely excited to spend a day in Rameshwaram. I saw this decorated elephant there, and I think he liked me because he smiled back. There is something beautiful no matter where I turn my head.